The New and Improved Scale of Homelessness. Written and read by Mary Teresa. Copyright 2016. No one knows how many people are homeless in Canada. Google and Bing will provide you with enough guesstimates to verify that. If you Googled thoroughly, you may have come across several degrees of homelessness. I have my own scale, and this should come as no fucking surprise. Absolutely fucking homeless. This means the person absolutely does not have a roof over their head. Anyone can see this, and so they agree absolutely. This is absolutely deplorable. At last count, 3 of us were absolutely fucking homeless, but City Council sent the cops around an hour before the homeless count began, and we were the only ones to escape. Somewhat fucking homeless. The person has a roof over their head, but it's made of discarded pizza boxes donated by the homeless count takers. People are somewhat uncomfortable with this, and are somewhat rude to people living in cardboard boxes. The people living in cardboard boxes are somewhat grateful for the boxes, but only because sometimes old pizza is stuck there. Fucking homeless. The roof is concrete and shared with 200 other people, some of whom brought their pizza boxes along. There's one washroom, but at least the toilet flushes, unless you go in after Joe. Rats find being fucking homeless comfortable, and I'm not talking about the informant kind. Of course, there's plenty of those, as the cops pay in meth. Better than fucking homeless, but not by much. The shelter has separate rooms, and only 6 people share one. We have 2 bathrooms, but Joe has moved here, so the one never works on Thursdays. The second works always, but only if you do too. Subsidized housing, and I'd rather have the box. Joe didn't qualify, so the toilets mostly work. Last week, the police battered down the door to 204 and arrested the resident drug dealer. Joe can afford the rent now because there's a discount for broken doors. The rats left. Landlords from hell, a category all its own. The rats like it here, and they invited their buddies, the bed bugs. This is beyond Joe's housing allowance, yet the toilet doesn't work, and neither does my lock. This wasn't a problem until the landlord's daughter moved in, and she's a bit light-fingered if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Private housing, indentured servitude. I googled Binged slavery in Canada and discovered it was banned. The only results had to do with the number of slaves here. I have to stop writing for a while. My landlady wants me to bathe her and then burn her used toilet paper. I'm back. Affordable housing. The toilet works. Chores no longer include burning used toilet paper, but bathing the landlord may still be included with the rent. Housing to the standard of a first world nation. I draw a blank. Achievable housing. An IKEA refugee house and a place to park it. That's it. I don't need no Senate expense account for that.